If you are scrambling for a last-minute holiday gift, this one is for you. That Damn Jam is sharing a simple kitchen idea that comes together fast and smells amazing.
Happy holidays! It's Barbie Hahn, that damn jam lady, and I'm coming to you from my home kitchen, and I'm sharing my final gift from the kitchen recipe idea. And this is for very late in the Christmas season when you need to put something together and get out the door because you forgot a little hostess gift or something. So I want to show you 2 ways that you can make this incredible holiday infused spiced sugar. It just smells so amazing. It smells like the holidays. So number 1, this is a fresh piece of ginger. We're going to ginger infuse sugar. So the way that we're going to do this is about a 1-inch coin off a fresh piece of ginger, and you're going to peel the ginger. Super simple here. And just even this smells amazing. Then you're going to cut it up into some little pieces here. And then we're going to add, and I just love using this little chopper for this, we're going to add about a cup of sugar in here. And let's get the top on here, and we're going to press, and you're going to pulse it. What we're trying to do is get that ginger incorporated in with the sugar. And you can see that the moisture from the ginger is starting to cause the sugar to form little clumps, and that's fine. I'm going to do this for just a minute, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to brush down the sides. And you can smell that. If you like ginger, you're going to love this. Give it one more whir. We're going to take this out of the container, out of the little chopper, and we're going to put it onto a cookie sheet. Super simple. Now, I said that there's 2 ways to make this recipe. If the idea of making ginger sugar is just out of your capacity right now, no judgment at all. You can just take actually some sugar and some ground ginger and mix it together and you'll be fine. But if you're going to go forward with the ginger infused sugar, you're going to spread it out on your cookie sheet, and you're going to turn your oven on to its lowest setting, which is probably around 150 or 170. Leave it on for 1 minute, turn it off, put this in the oven overnight. When you get up in the morning, you'll have this. And you're like, what am I gonna do with that? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna turn it into this. But the first thing we need to do is put it into this food processor, a little bit bigger one, because what we wanna do is we don't wanna have these big sugar particles here. We're gonna put it all into our food processor. There you go. And we're going to wind it up. There we go. Now it looks like regular sugar again. And it smells wonderful. You will get a very similar ginger type of fragrance with the ground ginger, but if you have time, maybe just make this. I just make it and keep it around. I have a lot of this around my house, as you can see. I have a whole container of it. Now, the next step of making your infused sugar is to add spices to it. You could gift ginger sugar all on its own, but adding these additional spices just takes it up to the next level. And the way that I'm going to suggest that you gift this is gifting somebody the world's best cinnamon toast kit, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to add cinnamon, because when cinnamon toast, we need cinnamon. About, I don't know, a teaspoon or 2. You can actually, this is really a method. There's no like specific amount of anything that you need to put into this, and I'm just using this bowl so we don't have to dirty another bowl. The next thing we're going to add is a little bit of allspice. And allspice is strong, so start with a little bit of that. Mix that in. And then the next thing we're gonna add is nutmeg. So I have a nutmeg grinder. You may not. You could get ground nutmeg in a jar or in a can at your grocery store. It would be fine. Somebody just gave me this fancy dancy nutmeg grinder because they thought I needed it in my life. So I continued to buy the whole nutmeg. I don't know if you've ever seen those or not, but they're fun. And when you grind it, you get super, super fresh nutmeg. So here we go, mixing that all up. It's just amazing. Now, the final ingredient is cloves. So cloves are very, very strong, and these are whole cloves. I actually used up all of my ground cloves, but if you wanted to perfume this, you could put a ground or a whole clove or two in here, or I would just put like a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves in, because it is a super, super strong flavor and you don't want it to overpower your cinnamon toast mix. So this is great on cinnamon toast, it's great on oatmeal, it's great on sugar cookies. So if you watch the segment that I did where we made the sugar cookies as gifts, you could actually roll this on the outside of the sugar cookie gifts that you were making. It's great on top of sugar cookies. It's just so wonderful. I've actually been putting it in my coffee in the morning. So this is a container of just the spices that we put in. It smells amazing. And then we just put those in here. We have our sugar mixture, and then what we're gonna do is create a little gift. So I have a couple little jar options here for you. So as you can tell, I have a container problem. I love jars, I love all types of colored containers, different shapes of containers, and so I think they're fun. So when I buy that fancy yogurt at the grocery store, I keep the jars. Yes, I'm one of those people. So if you do that, you can put this mixture into this little jar here. Super wonderful. You can see this is like 7 or 8 spoonfuls, so it does make quite a bit actually. I think we're almost on 10 spoonfuls. And then I bought these little plastic lids online. But maybe you have an old mason jar, a small jar, something like that that you would want to use instead. It'll all work just fine. I do think glass is best for keeping this fresh, and this will keep pretty much indefinitely as long as moisture is not introduced into it. The other thing that you could do with it is you could make your own seasoned cinnamon butter. So you'd use all this beautiful infused sugars, mix it in with some great butter, and put a little container, and that's like doubling down on cinnamon toast. Put the cinnamon butter, make your toast, and then put this cinnamon sugar on top. Oh my gosh, it's gonna put you over the edge. So I hope that this fills your home with the incredible, amazing smells of Christmas. We'll have the full recipe on the website. And if you're looking at this and you're going, you know, I'm not gonna make this, you can always run out to any of the 20 grocery stores that carry that damn jam, or now we're excited to announce we're in 5 Meijer grocery stores: Milford, Eastgate, Loveland, Tylersville, and Oakley. Run out and grab a jar of that damn jam and take it as a hostess gift or a gift for your friends or family. That would be from my kitchen to yours. Happy holidays.